Welcome, seekers. You have made it to the Tarot Magicians channel. My name is Ricardo Gallart, and today I bring you another pick a card tarot reading. This one, in this pick a card tarot reading, we're going to try and answer the question, the truth about this connection. And, we're going to delve into financial, emotional, future, what's the advice. Also, something very special, I created these cards. They all have messages, okay? And this is going to be towards the end of the reading. It's pretty much what they want you to know. So what message do they want to give you? And, I created them today. I had the idea. So I wanted to go ahead and share this with you. And as you probably already know, the process is very simple. In front of you, there are three groups. We have group 1, group 2, and group 3. We also have 3 stones. Please take a moment, decide which group calls to you the most, which stone is more captivating to you, which number. Take a moment, and you're going to find the description the timestamps, so that you can fast forward to your group. I'm going to give you a moment to decide. Welcome, group number 1. All right, so this oracle card here is the general theme of your reading. And this is from the Moonology oracle cards. It's one of the newer decks that I bought. Now, the very first card and message is the energy is gaining momentum. The waxing moon. Very interesting. So, with this card, what I see from this is that the relationship that, and this could be, a friend, this can be a lover, this can be anyone really, any relationship. But this person that you have in mind, the momentum is picking up. There's something new coming. There is definitely this energy that this person is putting out into the world, and they have you in mind. They're thinking of you. They're maybe making moves to try and get to you a bit quicker, or maybe even just to try and make you happy in some way. So very interesting energy. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards. We're going to use the Energy Oracle deck for this one. This is one of my favorite decks. And we're going to try and figure out who this person is at the core. At their core. Who is this person? Who are they? Who are they? Who are they? Okay. All right, so we have indecision and the fifth chakra archangel Gabriel. Interesting energy. So they were both reversed. So the feeling that I'm getting here is that this person is someone who doesn't really take action quickly. They're people who take their time. They like to just look at all options, and they like to weigh their pros and cons. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person has like a list of, okay, what are the pros of doing this? What are the cons? What's the right path? If I go this route, maybe it'll be this. If I go that route. So they're in their heads, they're thinking. And the fact that we have Gabriel, this archangel, reversed, it tells me that there's been this lack of communication. There's been a lack of communication. But let's remember what the general card is. We have the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. What this card is telling us is that this person is gearing up to reveal to you something. So, it could just very well be that they're going to come and they're going to tell you, look, I know that we're just friends. I know that we're just kind of talking right now. Maybe we're DMing, or maybe, we just have we're talking on social media, whatever. And now the relationship is going to turn, and it's going to get to another level. They're going to reveal to you that, hey, there's something deeper there. That could very well be what this signifies, this indecision together with this fifth angel a fifth chakra archangel, Gabriel. Now, let's go ahead and talk about, what this person is feeling emotionally for you. Let's go ahead and do that. And for this, I am going to use some tarot. Let's use the Witch's Tarot. What do they feel emotionally for you? Ooh, okay. Well, you have the World, and you also have the Five of Wands. So very interesting. Why is it interesting? Why are these two cards interesting? They're interesting because they tell of the same process that I see here with the indecision and Gabriel. This is a very simple person. I don't see much complication to them. The thing that's holding them back is really this desire to not make a mistake. They want to be able to make a decision in life and it work out beautifully. So they're very scared of failure. I see that they're very scared of failure, and they want the world. They want everything. So, that, remember we talked about that pros and that cons list, right? So there's boxes. I see boxes next to those pros and cons, and I see them, putting a check mark. Okay, this person meets this, that person meets that, check mark, check mark, check mark. And if there's a box that does not have a check mark, that's a big problem. And then they kind of go into their own heads and they start thinking a bit too much, and it leads to indecision. But what do they see in you? What they see in you is a complete package. That's why we have the World here. Okay? That's why we see the World, because they see the complete package in you and they want something more. They definitely want to reveal to you something that's been a big problem for them. But then there's challenges. There's this sense of, oh my goodness, maybe I'm not good enough. So there's also this sense of, what if I am not what they truly, truly want? Or perhaps, if I communicate to them what it is that I feel, there's going to be rejection. And they're going to say no because they have better options, which is why I see this Five of Wands here. So, and you could very well be in a relationship with this person already, but there's always that next level, right? There's, okay, now what are we gonna do? We're gonna get married. Okay, now what are we gonna do? We're gonna have kids. So wherever you are in the process with this person, it's definitely moving forward, and it's moving forward quicker than you think at this point, because we are gaining momentum. Something big is coming. Okay, so all these issues and complications that I've spoken of here, they're not going to be around for very long, because we have the waxing moon that's guiding us, that's lifting us, that's moving us forward. So that's definitely a very special energy. Now, let's go ahead and talk about financially. What is this person bringing to the table financially? For that, I am going to use the Art Nouveau tarot deck. It's one of my newer tarot decks as well. Most of the cards that I'm using are pretty much new. Art Nouveau, financially, what are they going to bring? All right, let's see. Hey, all right. Well, boy, oh boy. So they're hard workers. They're definitely hard workers. They're patient workers too. So we have the Hangman was the first card out. I like the Hangman because it's the card of surrendering to the process. It's the card of, I'm going to be patient with and diligent in the work that I'm doing. Slow and steady wins the race. So very stable energy. They're definitely not the type of person to quit a job just because I don't like my boss and then just leave it all up in the air. Oh, so what are we going to do now? No, they understand that, life is give and take, give and take, give and take. And the most important aspect of this financial, I guess, a little mini reading that we're doing here is that they want to build a future with their significant other. So they also want to be a part of the fabric of society, to give and leave their mark. So we have the Three of Pentacles. As you can see, you have these two people coming here, and they're presenting what they've done. They're presenting their plans to this craftsman, and the craftsman is putting it up and for everyone to see, right? So what this card is telling me is that they are willing to work with other people. They're excellent partners in the sense that, you know, they if they have a business idea or some kind of new business venture, they're going to follow through on it. They're not the type of people to walk away. They have your best interests in mind. Financially, they will always be in tune with what it is that you want. And the reason why I say that is because we have this Six of Cups, and whenever I see this card, it's like, you know, brother and sister. You have these two young children here, and they're kind of playing. They're smelling the roses together, and you know, it's a very nice, beautiful scene. And what I'm getting is that they are people who understand that there is this process in life of growth, breaking down, and then newness. And what this does to a person like this is that they're able to invest on things that are going to be able to benefit the family. So they're very good investors. They understand where to invest their time, their energies. So financially, what they're bringing or what they're going to bring, it's definitely good. So we have no issues there. Now let's talk about emotionally. What are they going to bring to the table emotionally? And for that, I'm using one of the, I'm going to call it my ancient deck. This deck has been with me since the beginning. This is my very first one. So I bought it, and it's from Kim Huggins. I love her writing, and the artwork is just phenomenal with this one. So this is the very first deck that I've ever had. I learned a lot from it. Now, the question here is, what is this person going to bring to you emotionally? Okay. Interesting. So we have the Fool. We also have the Two of Cups. And we have the Six of Cups. Very interesting energies here. Now, I get this feeling, because some of them were reversed, and I get this feeling that they're people who've been hurt in the past. They are people who haven't seen a lot of love from their family members. They haven't seen a lot of care, a lot of support. I see them being on their own a lot. So they've been through some emotional turbulence, okay? But the good thing about them is that they're able to renew themselves. They're people who don't hold on to grudges. They're people who forgive very easily. There are people who are adventurers, right? That's why we have this Fool. The Fool's always happy. He has a little dog there. He's ready for the adventure that life has to offer, with a white rose at his hand and the sun in the background shining, right? So definitely someone who's ready for adventure, someone who is not going to let life bring them down. So emotionally, they're going to bring this newness, this refreshing energy that I see that you need. Definitely, you're someone who needs this energy. And we're going to talk about you a little later. I'm seeing a bit of a theme here, but we'll talk about that later. Now, the Two of Cups is the key here. This is the second card. This is the key. As you can see, these are two lovers. They are just enjoying each other. They're just full of love. They understand that, you know, it's definitely when they're in each other's presence, there is this bliss, right? There is this happiness. There is this magic. There's definitely something there. One thing that I want to stress, because we did get that card reversed, so we have to also focus on the fact that this person hasn't had a lot of love in their lives. So it is going to take some effort to bring this out of them. Okay, it's not going to just be as easy as as you might think. I mean, you can see it here with this indecision, right? You can see it here. They're not the type of people that come out and express to you exactly what they want, what they're feeling. It's almost like the vision that I'm seeing is someone who is just holding back. They're just not giving you everything that they should give you. They're not speaking what they should speak, and I just feel like there's this lack of self-worth. It's almost like if they don't feel like they're worthwhile, so they have to give more of themselves in order for people to like them. And so when that happens, it creates this type of person who just they're it's very difficult for them to express exactly how they feel because they always feel less than the person that they're with. And this comes from trauma. So there has been some trauma with this person in the past, but I feel that you are going to be so beneficial to this person. I keep getting the Six of Cups, okay? Whenever I get the Six of Cups, we also got the Six of Cups here. So we have two Six of Cups from two different tarot decks. And anytime I see the Six of Cups, as you can see, a little girl, little boy, here they're more like teenagers, but it's still a small girl with a small boy, and they're enjoying the flowers. So, whenever I see these cards, what I'm getting is that it's like a brother and sister energy, just very loving, very giving to each other. So you guys are definitely going to grow together. You're going to expand. You're going to be able to help. There's going to be this reciprocity. There's going to be this understanding. There's going to just be transformation of the mind, transformation emotionally. It's going to be even a physical transformation. So very special energy here. This is on the emotional side. Now, let's talk about the good stuff. Let's get to it. And for this, I want to throw... I really love these cards. These are the unicorn cards, oracle cards. And I want to throw just one card. And the question here is, what's coming in the future? So there's definitely some momentum building, okay? There is momentum building. Let's see what this momentum is going to culminate into. Unicorns, okay. Woohoo! Adventure. Yes. What is coming for you guys is adventure. Okay, so we have this unicorn here just going crazy, right? Having fun, moving forward. And as you can see, it's just a beautiful scene here. The message is dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. Something new and wonderful and magnificent is coming. That is what we're going to see here with this person. Adventure. You're going to be able to just reach out to them. I see you guys going maybe on a road trip. I see you guys planning to maybe go to new restaurants. I see you guys planning on maybe staying at a hotel and just visiting a new place. So definitely adventure. It could be adventure of the mind. There's going to be a lot of talking, a lot of sharing, a lot of jokes being told to each other. There's just this wonderful energy of newness. So this indecision that they've been feeling, right, and this lack of communication that has kind of held them back from being their true selves, this is going to stop. It's not going to affect your relationship any further. I've seen that your relationship with them has been this. It's been like, okay, they're not saying what they need to say, so therefore I'm not going to say what I need to say. And then there's just this, they're coming up with some scenario in their heads as to why you think of maybe, oh, it's because they're thinking of this or they're thinking of that. And it's just led to this, lack of communication. And there's this feeling of they're being deceitful, they're not being honest with me, but that's all going to go away. And it's going to lead to this wonderful adventure that you guys both are going to be going on. So very beautiful. Now, let's go ahead and talk about just advice. Before we throw the cards that I've created with the messages, I want to see what the advice is. And for this, we are going to use the Wildwood Tarot deck. This is a very interesting deck. One of the newer ones. I love the guidebook. The guidebook is very good. And the message is... oh man, this is such a good reading. I like this rating. So we have happiness, 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 happiness. We have the Ten of Vessels. As you can see, um, just beautiful, and outpouring of emotions, and outpouring of love, and outpouring of support, and outpouring of just wonderful. Like, imagine yourself under this water, and imagine yourself walking through a desert, thirsty, desperate for water, and now you come to this wonderful well, and this is the downpour that's about to come to you, right? It's just so wonderful. There's so much, something new is coming. There's definitely a momentum that's coming, and it's going to come quick, and it's going to lead to happiness. That's the key word here, happiness. Now, the result for you, what you're going to get out of this is protection. So, these are people who are very practical, very intelligent, this person that we're speaking of, and they're definitely going to offer you something more. They're going to offer you this sense of, I'm here, I am present, and there's going to be protection for you, for your family members. There's going to be love, understanding. So definitely I see this energy that's just so special, that's so nurturing with these two cards. And these cards are also they're not the advice, but at the same time they are definitely speaking of what is coming in the future, and the beautiful things that you're going to do together, the things that you're going to share, and the activities that you're going to participate in as this relationship grows. So I also want to throw an Avalon card, just one. And this is going to pretty much signal truly after this adventure has passed, after you guys pretty much go on this wonderful journey together. This one card is going to tell us what will come from that happiness, what's going to come from that protection. And this is centered around you. So let's go ahead and throw a card. This is, by the way, this is the Avalon Oracle deck. I just bought it. Very, very nice. And what's coming? What's it going to be? Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Look at this. The two dragons. The two dragons are flying. This is strength, power, integration, finding a path. It's almost like if you two are related in some way. It's definitely a very powerful magnetic energy that I'm getting here with these two dragons. Because the dragon is the ultimate source of power and mastery, right? And when you have two dragons together, you get this optimal power. Nothing will stand in the way. So if there was any shadows, if there was any this lackluster feeling, or if there was anything hidden, everything will be exposed. Nothing is more powerful than the dragons. This is a partnership, the partnership of all partnerships. This is almost a twin flame partnership. This is someone who you look in the mirror and you say, man, that is me. I can't believe it. That is me, who I am seeing. So you're definitely going to be surprised. I'm seeing twin flame. Okay, I'm seeing twin flame. There is definitely a sense of you two are the same person, which is pretty astonishing. So for whoever's watching this, and maybe this is a relationship that you are drawn to as a friend, or someone that you're learning from, there's definitely a sense of twin flames. There's definitely a sense of power once you two come together. Great destiny, something breaking, unfolding. There's this sense of communication. We have two cards with dragons, right? We have the dragon riders here with the Five of Wands, and now we have the dragons without the riders. So it's just a full integration of that power and strength with these dragons coming together. Very, very powerful and very special. Very nice reading. Now, this is the fun part. As I said earlier, I created these cards. Okay, they all have messages on them. And I've never done this. This is the first video where I do something like this. So I hope that that you guys like it. Please let me know in the comment section if you do. If you like little things like this. But I created these cards today. This is why I have some markings here from what I use. But anyways, this is what they want to tell you. This is what they want to reveal to you. Now, let's go ahead, shuffle. I'm going to pull 3 cards. The first message. Oh, my love is never ending. Oh, that's beautiful. My love is never ending. That's the first thing that they want you to know. Their love is never ending. Let's go ahead, shuffle, and let's pull another card. Let's see. You are my soulmate. Oh my goodness. Now it makes perfect sense. Now it makes perfect sense. This is a deep connection. That's why we have these dragons, okay? This is a deep, deep connection. This is your soulmate. You are my soulmate. My love is never ending. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Yes, this is beautiful. All right. Let's go ahead and pull another card. Shuffle. By the way, not all these cards are good. Some of them are negative. So the fact that you got pretty much 2 of the best ones, that's awesome. Okay, let's see. And I smile every time I think of you. Oh, man. Yes. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful message. This is your soulmate. They love you. Their love is never ending. They're always going to have their arms open for you. I smile every time I think of you. You are my soulmate. My love is never ending. These 3 cards, they say it all. They say it all. They truly do. And this is a very special person. This is a very special relationship, very special partnership. I am very happy that I was able to do this reading for you guys and bring you this enlightenment. Thank you guys for watching. Please also, subscribe. I will be creating more pick a card videos soon. Please give me a like. That helps a lot. I also opened up a new Etsy shop. Surprise, surprise. It's been out for like 3 days. So if you guys are interested in your own tarot readings, you can go to my Etsy shop. You'll find the link in the description below and in the channel's own homepage. If you like any of the tarot decks or oracle cards that you see before you, you'll find an Amazon affiliate link in the description as well. Please use those links, seekers. It helps me grow the channel and provide you with quality content. Thank you for all the great comments you seekers leave me. I read them all. Thank you for your support and love. Truly, truly, truly thank you. It's what keeps me going and what motivates me. If you guys have any ideas that you can share with me, I'd really appreciate them. These cards, I didn't necessarily get the idea from the comments, but if you guys can help me in that regard, what it is that you guys or gals, seekers want, it'll help me be able to provide you with that. So please comment below. Thank you once again, seekers. Thank you for all of your support, and bye-bye. Welcome, group number 2. All right, your very first card is going to come from the Moonology Oracle deck that I bought not too long ago. It's one of the newer ones. This is going to be the theme of the reading. And the very first card is a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. All right, a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So there's definitely this with this card. There's this sense of reciprocity. There's a sense of them sharing with you information, you sharing information back. Definitely there's this analytical sense, this deep thinking, right? Releasing or revealing shadows, having deep conversations. So that's what the feeling that I'm getting with this card. Now, let's also utilize some of these energy cards and just try and get a general understanding of who this person is. Who is this person? Okay, so we have cornucopia and the woman holding a coin. Interesting. So with these two cards, I get this feeling that this person, they were reversed. So there's a sense that they've struggled in this area of finances. There's definitely this sense of not being able to obtain exactly what it is that they've wanted, or extract value from certain situations. So there's been some struggles there. They just haven't been able to fully put everything together. But I get the sense, um, I get this sense that they are going to come into some kind of revelation. They're going to complete some aspect of themselves by meeting you, by seeing you, which is why the theme of this reading is a time to give rather than take. So the reason why we have these two reverse is because they've struggled in this area of finances, of just being able to provide for themselves and for the people around them. Definitely a sense of struggle. But with you, they're going to be able to come to some kind of understanding, and your words are definitely going to inspire them. It's going to just motivate them to be better, to just come out of whatever shell they've created for themselves and be able to be of value for themselves and be able to be of value for society. So that's the feeling I'm getting with these two cards. Now, let's talk a little bit more about those finances. Let's see where they're at right now. We'll do a past, present, future with the Art Nouveau tarot deck, and let's talk about financials, money. What are they going to bring to you in this area? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, very good news here. So I did a past, present, future here with the finances. Now, in the past, we have this Page of Swords reverse. So this person in the past did not make very smart decisions. Man, they've hit their heads against the pavement way too many times, and it's cost them a lot financially. They just haven't been very smart. They've given up too easily on certain projects, and the fact that they gave up on these projects has led them to not have the money and the worth that they are. This is the type of person that is analytical. This is the type of person that can definitely 100% manifest financial prosperity. But they haven't made very smart decisions in the past, so it's led to some issues there. The good news is, in the present, they've reassessed. They've thought about their mistakes. They've looked and examined what they could have done differently, and they're making the necessary changes. Now, what that means for you and them, what's coming in the future? The Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, you can see this horse is moving forward with haste. This Knight of Pentacles is pursuing this money, and they're going to get it. So what this is telling us is that they are people of value. They're going to definitely bring this cornucopia of prosperity. They're definitely you're going to stumble upon this oasis. They're people that have a lot of worth in the world. They're people who have dominion of everything around them. They've learned, they're analytical, they think a lot. We have this Virgo, new moon in Virgo, and we also have this sense of making mistakes in the past, but then also analyzing those mistakes, learning from them, and then applying them so that we can pretty much reach a new understanding and be able to go after those goals and be able to obtain them, right? As you can see here, we have the woman holding a coin. She's got her pentacle. We have the knight holding his pentacle, and they're holding to it firmly. They're grasping onto it. And in the background, we have this cornucopia. So I have this feeling of them just making deposits into their account, taking that money, reinvesting it in something else, and being able to get that harvest and reap the benefits of those efforts. So very intelligent people. That's what I'm getting at here. Now, Emotionally, what will they bring you emotionally? And for that, I am going to use the Witch's Tarot deck. Let's see what they're going to bring emotionally. Ooh, that's way too many cards. Start again. Oh my goodness. Yes. These are the 3 cards you want. I mean, we'll start with the first one. So, Ace of Wands. What are they going to bring emotionally? They're going to bring inspiration to you. I just get this feeling that you're going to see them in a way that it's going to inspire you to be a better person. It's going to inspire you to help people. So immediately, what I'm seeing is this person is someone that inspires others. They're definitely very good-hearted people. They definitely want to make a change in the world, help for the better, and this Knight of Cups, I feel that this is them coming to you with this cup and revealing to you this some kind of hidden knowledge and just providing to you exactly what you need in your moment of troubles and chaos. What it will culminate into is this 10 of Pentacles. You know, you have here the scene of a family. You have the old generation, playing with the new generation. You have in the background a beautiful house, a mansion, really. Everything that you want is in this picture, right? This person is going to provide this to you. They're definitely going to give you exactly what you want, which is this family, togetherness. They're able to come into your family like this Knight of Cups and change certain behaviors, and they're also not going to give up. We have this Ace of Wands together with this Knight of Cups, so we have the Wands and the Cups together, so they're not going to give up. These are leaders. This could very well be a spiritual leader. It could be someone that's involved in the medical field, but definitely what I see is that they're problem resolvers. They're going to be able to resolve problems and issues in your family. And of course, since they're so good at doing this, your relationship with them is going to benefit immensely because of it. So, very beautiful energy. Let's go ahead and talk now about a little bit more of what's coming in the future. You know, what is coming. And for this, we're going to use the Wildwood Tarot deck. Ooh, okay. So, something very special is going to happen here. So we have the Ace of Arrows. A lot of communication is coming, okay? A lot of communication. The Ace of Arrows here is the breath of life. So something new is definitely coming into your space, their space, understanding. There's going to be a lot of communication. And the theme of this reading is to give rather than take. So immediately what I'm getting here is this card kind of speaks about the person that's watching this. You, in a way, are someone that you'll give, but you won't give too much. So maybe you've been hurt in the past and you're scared of just oversharing, or maybe that's just the way you are. You don't want to give too much of yourself. This is the person to talk a little bit more to. This is the type of person to give them a bit more. Expose yourself in that way. Don't be embarrassed to reveal to them your deepest, darkest secrets. Speak your truth, and they're going to respond to that in a very alarming way. You're not going to expect it, but these are seers. We have the Hawk, the Knight of Arrows, coupled with the Ace of Arrows. So this person is a mastermind. This person has vision. This person can see things that you wouldn't even be able to understand, or maybe it's just difficult at this time. This person has had experience. They've gone through some kind of path that has led them to this I wouldn't say perfection, but it's led them to this understanding of higher learning, higher purpose, higher understanding. So they're definitely people that can help you resolve conflict. They're people who you can share your deepest, darkest secrets, and they are going to be able to offer you some kind of stability, some kind of understanding. Um, they're definitely special in that way. So the advice here, the number one advice that I see is communication. A lot of talking has to take place. Now, I also want to talk about the advice. So that is partly the advice, right? To communicate, to just have this higher vision, higher purpose. Talk about important things, not mundane things, and you both will be able to reach a new levels, new heights. But I also want to just use these unicorn cards to tell us what's coming next and what is the advice for it. I'm just going to throw one, so we'll focus on advice. Freedom. All right. The advice is freedom. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. Oh, this is beautiful. So, this is the Pegasus, and the Pegasus is my favorite horse. Why is the Pegasus my favorite horse? Because I love Hercules, the Disney movie, and I love the Pegasus in that Disney movie. As nerdy as that sounds, that's who I am, people. So, this card tells me, if we just pretty much, apply it to everything that we have here, this card is telling me that it's important for you guys to reach a certain level. It's going to be difficult to communicate. It's going to be difficult for you and them to be able to come to this understanding, this revelation, this place of bliss, and this place of perhaps just speaking about your deepest, darkest secrets. It seems like there's this layer that needs to be broken through, and it's very difficult. It's very difficult because there are certain things that you don't want to say but need to be said. And it's going to be difficult for both of you. This isn't something that's just going to happen, right? Sometimes you meet someone and it's like, boy, they know me so well. I'm going to tell them they and it's this reciprocity right away, this connection. I get the feeling that it's very difficult for you guys to reach that area. It could be because of just past pains, past hurts. I mean, I do see that this person's past, when it comes to their financial life, has been a horrible mess. And this could very well be their overall energy in the past. So they've just been through a very hard time. They've been taken advantage of. They've been bad-mouthed. They've just seen pain, okay? They've seen pain. And what this card is telling us, the advice here is freedom. Reach this place of freedom, of bliss. Be able to be yourself fully, completely. Share your deepest, darkest secrets and see the reaction. See what they think, what they feel. And it's going to, for me, going to be this beautiful cornucopia. It's definitely going to lead to something great. Prosperous is the word I was looking for. Just prosperous. Family atmosphere. The breath of life. We have the hawk. Just far vision. So don't think of the problems and don't think of the fear that surrounds you at the moment. Think about higher purpose. What's going to happen? Like, don't look at the situation or the issue. Look beyond it. What's on the other side? That is what the hawk does masterfully. Okay, the hawk is able to do that. They don't linger on mundane things. They move forward. Now, let's talk about... I guess we can go ahead and throw some more cards, because honestly, I feel like there's more to give. I feel it. There's more to be said. All right, so let's talk about what's going to happen, right? When you guys talk, when you guys express yourselves, when you guys are truly connected, when this freedom is reached, what is going to happen? So let's talk about that. And for that, I'm going to use this Avalon deck here. I just bought this one. Very interesting. I love it, truly. So this is the Avalon Oracle deck. And let's see. What's going to happen? What's the end result? Oh, my favorite card, Merlin. Merlin, Merlin, Merlin. So you have magic, you have perception, you have alchemy, you have equilibrium, you have Merlin, the king of the magicians, the king of all wizards. You are going to reach a place of insight, a place of understanding, spiritual knowledge, everything, mastery. You are going to be able to just, oh man, I mean, it's special. I mean, there's no words to really truly describe this. I mean, all we can use are the keywords that are attached to Merlin, which is magic, perception, equilibrium, alchemy. Okay, you're going to be able to truly, truly, truly reach a new state of understanding and reflection and magic, proactivity. It's just, man, it's definitely a very nice card. Very good omen to get this card towards the very end. Merlin. Okay, so I also, this one is really fun. These are the some cards that I created. Okay, this is the first time that I'm doing this. I haven't done this for any other reading, but essentially these cards have messages in them, and you know, some of them are positive, some of them are negative, but this is essentially what they want to tell you at this moment, what they want to tell you. So I'm going to pretty much just draw 3 cards, and we will see what they want to tell you. So, very first one. Here we go. Bring me your heart and nothing more. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What have we been saying through this whole reading? Huh? What have we been talking about? We have been talking about communication, telling this person your deepest, darkest secrets, getting to that next level so that they can see you fully and you can see them fully, right? And what do they want you to know? Bring me your heart and nothing more. They don't want your money. They don't want your possessions. They don't want anything other than you and your heart. That's it. As plain as day. I mean, I don't even think we need to draw any more cards, but this is too much fun. So we're going to go ahead and draw more cards. All right. So we'll do 2 more. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? Okay. Here we are. My love is never ending. Oh, yes. Beautiful. You know, and I do see that here. And the first card that led me to believe that this person is filled with love was this Knight of Cups, because this section right here speaks about what they're going to bring you, right? They're definitely going to bring you this sense of leadership and this sense of renewal, this sense of harmony, love, comprehension. That's what this Knight of Cups right here came to reveal to us. And then what's going to come out of this? Who is this person really? We have the 10 of Pentacles, just complete value, just someone who helps, someone who loves, someone who is there no matter what. My love is never ending. This is someone that's just filled with love to give, comprehension. They're never going to assume anything bad. They're not going to think of you or see you in any kind of negative light. They're definitely going to love you fully. So a very beautiful energy. Now we have 1 more card. So let's go ahead and take one again. One more. Okay, here we are. There are complications. Yes, okay. That makes perfect sense. What have we been talking about? We're talking about shadows. We're talking about things that, it's very hard for them to express, right? Whenever you have gone through pain, whenever you've seen certain things that have just been horrible, you're molded, right? You are someone who is constantly guarding. You're guarding against that pain. You're trying to make sure that doesn't happen again, because and so what happens is that you have trust issues, and that's also what I see here. There's trust issues. There's just all around this feeling of just pain, right? And they want to express that pain to you, and they want you to express your pain. That's what this reading is all about. There's definitely going to be a perfection through this process with your relationship, and let's keep in mind this can be for someone who you're dating. It could be a husband. It could very well be maybe a brother, a mom, father, whoever, right? But there's complications. There's past pains, hurt. There's just this sense of, boy, I've been through the ringer and it's been tough, but I've come out on the other end victorious. At the very end of this, okay, at the end, in the future, we have this Knight of Pentacles. So let's not forget about this card right here. So what this is telling us is that financially, they're going to reap this cornucopia. Emotionally, they're going to be of complete and utter value. That is what's coming in the future. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, okay? And these were both upright. This person is of immense value. And they are going to show you, okay? They're not just the talkers. They're not just people that are empty. This is a person that's filled with so many experiences. These are people that see further. I almost get this feeling of kind of a third eye. They'll look at someone and they can read their emotions. They can read the situation. They know more than you possibly think. They may seem a little aloof. They may seem like they don't understand. Or there might be this wall that they've built and you just can't break through that wall. Well, now is the time. You're going to be able to break through that wall, and you're going to be able to ride together with them. I get this feeling that these two this woman and this Pegasus, this is you and them, right? You're both going to be able to find this beautiful flight, this beautiful air, this beautiful happiness, contentment, joy, and you're both going to ride off, and it's going to be a union of true love and understanding. There's a lot of light in this card, so there's going to be a lot of transparency. Bring me your heart and nothing more. The only thing that they will accept from you is the honest truth, and they know if you're lying. That's another thing that I needed to tell you that I just realized. They'll know if you're lying. They'll know if you're not telling them the truth, because they have higher vision. Third eye. They see past you. They can read you. They have a secret weapon. These people cannot be lied to. They know that there's something to you. They know that there's a deep understanding. There's a deep pain rooted. They know that perhaps there's afflictions, and the only thing that they'll accept in order to fully trust you is your heart and nothing more. Their love is never ending. My love is never ending. This person, it's not like if you don't give them your love, and it's not like if you don't share with them what you want to share, like if they're going to leave you. No, they're always going to be there, but you're never going to reach this perfection, this magic, this equilibrium, this wonderful being, this being of alchemy, this being of true perception of life. You're never going to reach Merlin if you don't fully give everything of yourself emotionally. You have to share, you have to give, you have to express reciprocity, okay? Let's not forget what the theme of the reading has been throughout this whole time. The theme is a time to give rather than take. So it's the time for you to reveal to this person exactly what you've wanted to reveal. Give them everything, everything. Just tell them what it is that you're feeling. They'll know. They have higher vision. So that is what I see here. Thank you, seekers. Please subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I will be creating more pick a card videos very soon. Please give me a like. That helps a lot. I also opened a new Etsy shop. So I've seen that a lot of other readers, they have Etsy shops. I just opened up a new one. Go on there. If you like your own private or personal readings, I have those as well on the shop. You'll also find the link in the description below. For these tarot cards. So if you like any of the tarot cards or tarot decks, oracle cards that you see before you, below in the description you'll find an Amazon affiliate link. Please use those links, seekers. It helps me grow the channel, provide you with quality content. Thank you truly for all the great comments you seekers leave me. I read them all. They inspire me. They're phenomenal. Thank you for your support, for your love. Your words bring me true happiness. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Anything that you guys can maybe think of, any ideas, just things that maybe you would like to see in the next video, that would be very helpful. These cards were something that I just thought of today. I did notice that some people were using cards, and I said, that might be a good idea. But if you guys have any other ideas that you can provide me, that would be great. Anything to help you, seekers, anything that'll help. That's my end goal. So thank you, and bye-bye. Welcome, group number 3. Your very first card, your very first Moon Oracle card is Expect Powerful Change. Ooh, this is powerful. This is very, very powerful. This is a new moon eclipse, okay? And these cards, this is from the Moonology Oracle deck that I just purchased, and I'm getting used to them. They're very nice cards, but expect powerful change is the message. So, to answer the question, the truth about this connection, immediately I'm getting the sense that this person is of great importance in your life. They are definitely people that are going to come and transform something very, very special about this person. Let's go ahead and get a better understanding of who this person is, and for that I'm going to use the Energy Oracle deck. Let's get a clearer understanding of who they are. This magnetic, powerful change. Who are they? Who are they? Oh, yes. Yes, yes. So, we have strategy, and then we have woman holding a heart. These two cards together speak of someone who is filled with love for you, love definitely for whatever it is that you have to offer. They're going to be of great value to you. This could very well be your soulmate. This is someone who truly loves you. I get the feeling that they've been just with this strategy card, I get the feeling that they've just been kind of planning to maybe reach out if they haven't already. They've been planning to, okay, I need to make more money because this is the person I'm going to marry. I definitely see marriage. Something completely new. That's, I'm trying to think of what else, and this reading could be about any family member, any connection that you have, any kind of special connection, but I get the feeling that this is something more. This is definitely transformational energy. They're going to come to you with a lot of love, sincerity, understanding. They're definitely going to try and be of complete value to you. Boy, it's just truly special with this woman holding a heart. Very special. Now, let's talk about their finances. I want to do a past, present, future. And for that, I'm going to use the Art Nouveau deck. Past, present, future. past, present, future. Okay. So, this is a very sensible person. Okay. This is someone who I feel has had success, and I want to throw one more card just to clarify the future. Okay, I see. Very nice. All right, so we have in the past the Six of Cups, very special card. This Six of Cups, what it's telling me in the past is that they've reached this place financially where they're able to afford everything that they've wanted. There is this sense of fun, this sense of perhaps spending money on things that make them feel good, and definitely a sense of, I would even say, overspending on just positive experiences, which is not bad. And this wasn't really, it wasn't reversed, it was upright. So that spending has led them to this place of balance. So presently, they're in this balanced state. So I get the feeling that they've reached this sense of, I've spent money in all of these other areas. It's time to perhaps save or create a budget and stick to that budget. Strategy is what I see with this person. So there's definitely been some growth in their finances, and they have reached a place of oneness, completeness. What's in the future for these people financially? We have the world. And I love the world because it's one of my birth cards. And this world is telling us that, coupled with the Eight of Cups, that they have completely reached a place where they know where to put their money. So they know where to invest their money wisely so that it can pay dividends in the future. And that is a big, big accomplishment. Most people never get there. I know 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds that are still throwing their money away where they don't need to, and they're going through some very bad financial calamity. This is not that person. They've reached a sense of temperance right now, and that has led them to this world and Eight of Cups. So definitely very mature, financially mature, and that's good. They're strategizers. And also, if you couple that with the woman holding a heart, this is someone that has an incredible amount of love. So they'll spend money on the people and experiences that are worth their weight in gold. And you are worth that weight in gold at the moment. You are at the center of their life at the moment. That's why there's powerful change coming. That's why there's strategizing going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. There's certain plans that they've already come up with, and you are in the center of it. So that is very special energy. Let's talk now about their emotional state. So, emotionally, not their emotional state, but emotionally, what are they going to bring? And for that, I'm using, let me tell you guys, this deck, it's the very first deck that I ever bought. This is what I learned. This is how I learned the tarot. Just reading this, learning this deck, the art, the imagery. I love it. It's from Kim Huggins. Shout out to Kim Huggins. Love you. And also, I forget the name of the artist, but man, beautiful art. Truly beautiful art. So let's go ahead and throw some cards. Emotionally, what are they going to bring you? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. So, these cards fit in perfectly with the woman holding a heart. So, we'll start with this one first. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So, what are they going to bring you first with this Nine of Pentacles? I'm seeing entrepreneurship. So, we already know that financially, they're very successful. Or at the very least, they're stable and they're going to be more successful in the future. With this Nine of Pentacles, I see someone who is going to be able to use that money to bring contentment completely. So they're the kind of person that will invest in a nice house. They'll invest in having, their yard looking very nice. They'll maybe invest or see the benefit in having a fruit tree that you both can work on together, They'll maybe invest in just fine clothing. They want to look nice. They want you to feel good. They want to be able to take you to places and have experiences with you. Definitely someone who is in the world and likes to be seen in a high light. And, it's definitely something that is going to make you feel very good emotionally. Um, I've read some comments where some people have said that I don't want that man if he's all about money. Well, this person is not all about money. This person knows how to use that money to give you what you want. This is an emperor, okay? And they are going to show this to you. They're going to show this side to you. This person will be able to manifest true greatness in your life. And emotionally, they're going to show you a great amount of. Okay, so essentially with this card, the Six of Wands, what I'm seeing is success. So they are going to be very successful when it comes to giving you what you want, when it comes to being in the light for everyone to see. They are going to be able to give you more, and you're going to feel very special with them. So, I immediately get the feeling that this is a romantic connection. Okay, I'm seeing romance. And it's a very general reading. Okay, so I'm trying to apply just maybe if this was a family member or just maybe a friend. But boy, I see romance here. Romance, it's all over the place. So this is a very powerful change. All right, so let's also get some advice. And for that, we're going to use the Wildwood Tarot. So, advice. Okay. So, we have some interesting cards here with this Wildwood Tarot. So, the first card that's truly captivating to me is the Wanderer. This is the Fool in this deck. As you can see, the Fool, everything is perfectly fine in the Fool's world. This Fool is running around. He's happy. There's a rainbow. Everything is perfectly fine. They're ready to just jump into this lake, right? Into this beautiful, wonderful lake. Now, there's a problem with jumping into that lake too soon. Why? Because there's a swan in there. And this swan might not be very happy with you jumping into its lake. Okay? So, why do I say that? I say that because there's going to be some frustration at the beginning for some reason. Definitely this frustration is going to pretty much manifest in you wanting a certain something and then not giving it to you as quickly as you would want it to. So definitely I see some patience here. This is the advice. I see patience, and I see that they are guarding something. Definitely guarding against something. What I feel from this is that there's bones in the closet. There's certain things that you don't know that they've had to go through. They're still going through right now, that they're struggling with. So there's this sense of be careful. Don't get too pushy. That's the word. That's what I'm seeing. I see you trying to bring something out of them very quickly. And this isn't that kind of person. They have to strategize everything. So you might tell them, hey, let's just drop everything and go here. We'll go there for the weekend. And they might be like, oh, wait, no. Let's not get too far off. I have to think about this. And you're going to feel like, well, what's the problem? Like, you love me. I love you. We're a happy family. We'll Barney this up real quick. But you're going to get this feeling of, okay, they're not being honest and they're not being fully understanding. And why is it that they're not? If we have this woman holding a heart, they're coming to me with this energy of love, comprehension, and true care. So why is it that they can't tell me directly to my face if they want to do this or if they don't want to do this? Because I feel that this is a very good idea. right? So there's going to be this frustration that's going to build, and you have to understand that they're guarding something. There's definitely this sense of protection. Could be a family member that they're afraid of maybe leaving behind because they depend on them way too much. It could very well just be that they've gone through a period of hardship financially and they don't want to overspend, or they have this plan of buying you this house and affording all of these luxuries to put around you, and perhaps you just you don't want this right now, you want something else, but they're thinking that maybe doing this now will bring you happiness. So all that this reading is trying to tell us with this advice is communication. Okay, don't be too hasty to jump in to something completely new. Take it one step at a time, and if you take it one step at a time, you're going to be able to reach something beautiful. Now, let's find out what it is that you're going to reach. What is that beautiful place that you both are going to reach? And for that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the unicorn oracle cards. What's going to come? What's the immediate future? Oh, man, expansion. This is a nice card. This is a nice card. We have a Pegasus here. We have a Pegasus, ladies and gentlemen. This Pegasus is soaring very beautifully, very powerfully. Expansion is the message of this beautiful Pegasus. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. This is the energy that is going to be surrounding you, that's going to come to you, and it's going to come with understanding, communication, knowing exactly what you want. So don't get frustrated with this person, okay? Don't get frustrated. Try and bring that skeleton out of the closet in a very loving way. Give them the love that they're giving you. They're going to come with their heart in their hands. They're going to tell you what these issues are, what these frustrations are. So just, I see you two dancing together, right? I see him or her pretty much taking a step forward. You take a step back, and then you take a step forward. They take a step back. But it's not that you guys are avoiding each other. It's just the dance of life. And what that is going to lead, it's going to lead to this expansion, this spreading of the wings, and being able to just move to new areas in life. And it will lead to expansion in the family and financially. So very beautiful, beautiful card here. Now, I want to also find out, after you two have reached this expansion, okay, after you two have seen and experienced many things, after this relationship goes to the next level, what's next? And for that, I'm going to use the Avalon Oracle deck. This is one of the newer decks that I just bought, and let's see exactly what is coming. Oh, the Priestess of Avalon. So we have here the very Priestess of Avalon, and the Priestess of Avalon brings healing, initiation, ancient knowledge, divine inspiration. All right, so what she is bringing is inspiration, healing. What this means is that you will reach this place where you're going to be able to see further ahead. You're going to be able to understand the secrets of life. You're going to be able to heal other people. And you're going to find your life purpose with this person. I feel that you two have a very wonderful destiny together. This partnership is going to bear fruit like you cannot imagine. You two are destined for great things. And it's going to be, as a matter of fact, I want to throw one more Avalon card. I just got this feeling to throw one more. And let's just see what comes out. What else? All right, yes. Yes, 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 man. I mean, look at this, right? What we have here is fate. autonomy, karma, life direction. You're going to find your purpose in life. Okay, you are going to be perfected by this partnership. It's going to manifest in just the most wonderful of ways for you. And you know, it's very special, truly, what I'm seeing here. So you two have a very important life destiny together. There is definitely a great amount of change. There is definitely a sense of perfection. And you know, one of the things that captivated me was the number 44, because the number 44 is a master number. It's the number of the master healer. And I get the sense that that is you, the person watching this. You are a healer at heart. You can heal people. And how you'll heal, it's really something that you'll have to have to find out for yourself. But you can provide healing to people. And I don't feel that you've reached your full potential just yet. And the reason why is because there's this partnership that needs to come. And that partnership is going to be this person that's coming. That's why we have powerful change coming with this new moon eclipse. That's why we have this expansion with this Pegasus. This is all going to lead to your divine purpose as the high priestess, or the priestess of Avalon. And you're gonna know what your life direction is, essentially. Okay, it's fate, it's karma, it's something that is going to truly change you. It's going to reveal to you what it is that you want. There's this very powerful quote. I don't remember who said it. Very sorry, but the quote essentially says that you're born twice. You know, you're born once, of course, from the womb of your mother, and the second time you're born is when you find out why you were born. When you find out your life purpose, that's the second time, and you're gonna feel filled with life. You are going to find that life direction with this partnership. Okay, they're going to definitely help you. They're going to expand your horizons. You're going to help them, of course, but you know, definitely the truth of this connection is expansion. It's all of the wonderful things of life: success, mastery of self, mastery of the tools that you have in front of you. Boy, oh boy. So very powerful. All three groups were very powerful. I'm very happy about that. Now, before we leave, we're gonna go ahead and do something fun. And this is the first time that I do this. These are cards. Okay, as I said in the very first couple of minutes, I created these. They have messages, fun messages. This is what they want to tell you right now. If they can speak to you, what would they tell you? Now, let's go ahead and shuffle. I'm gonna go ahead and draw 3. This is so much fun. Okay, let's see. What do they want to tell you? Ah, yes. You are my soulmate. Oh my, you are my soulmate. This explains so much. This is why you two are going to just reach this. Man, this person is what you've been needing in your life. This is the person that's going to come in and change your life completely, which is why we have this powerful change, new moon, eclipse, expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message. Shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. This connection is going to bring about something dynamic in your life, in their life. This is meant to be. This is your soulmate. This is something very special. Boy, oh boy, I love these readings. Okay, let's go ahead and do 2 more. What else do they want to tell you? Okay, here we are. It's not meant to be. Okay, so this immediately brings the thought of what we spoke about before. Now I'm getting this feeling that this frustration is because of something that you want to do. there's definitely something that you have in your mind. It's like, I need that in order to be happy. And, they're kind of telling you, I don't want that right now. It can't happen in that way. So there is this sense of just kind of being understanding, and understanding that maybe some patience is required in this particular area. So keep in mind the key word, patience. Don't get frustrated. You're going to want to, but don't. Just understand that this is a guardian, this person, and they're guarding something very special that they know is going to be beneficial for you. So keep in mind, they are your soulmate. Now, let's throw one more card. This will be the final one. One more. What do they want to tell you? Here it is. My love is never ending. Oh boy. Come on. My love is never ending. This is beautiful. This is truly, truly beautiful. It's self-explanatory, right? They're your soulmate. My love is never ending. Be patient. It's just not meant to be perhaps right now. Perhaps you're just frustrated because you want to just jump in, right? Like this wanderer. You just want to go ahead and reach out and start this journey. But there's that swan in that lake, and there's this sense of, wait, give me some time. Don't get frustrated. Give me some time. I'm guarding and I'm doing everything the right way. This person is just filled with love. They're bringing this energy to you, okay? This woman holding a heart, this is the energy that they're coming. And they're coming with. And then, of course, you are their soulmate. This is their message. You are my soulmate. My love is never ending. So very, very powerful message. Very beautiful reading. This is definitely the person that's going to take you to just new horizons. And you both are going to grow together. You're going to help them. They're going to help you. Excellent reading. So happy I was able to bring it to you guys, to you seekers. So that's all I see here. Please subscribe, seekers. I will be creating more pick a card videos very soon. Please give me a like. That helps a lot. I opened the new Etsy shop, so you'll find a link in the description below to that Etsy shop if you guys are interested to going and seeing. If you like any of the tarot decks or oracle cards that you see before you, you'll find an Amazon affiliate link in the description. Please use those links, seekers. It helps me grow the channel and provide you with quality content. Thank you for all the great comments you seekers leave. I read them all. Thank you for your support and your love. You've been there, and you've given me so much with these comments, and just hearing everything that you guys and gals think. It's truly, truly special to me. Thank you, seekers, so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. If there's any ideas or just anything that you seekers can think of that'll help me grow the channel, expand, I welcome your input. Please leave a comment below. Thank you once again, and bye-bye.